Welcome to the one time of the week when you can be happy. It's Happy Fun Music time!
Ladies and gentlemen, you've come to the right place. It's Happy Fun Music time! Elaine, what are you doing? Elaine, it's the camera. Just...
Photos surfaced this week of Chris Brown being attacked by seagulls. Apparently, Brown was on the beach just innocently feeding the seagulls chips when they tried to kill him. Now the seagulls are acting like their attempted murder was a mistake that anyone could make, and they've been attacking anyone who hasn't both forgiven them and praised them for being dirty seabirds. Also, I guess Chris Brown and the seagulls are back together now, so that's a good thing. I love music. Usher went to a restaurant in a Hollywood hotel this weekend and showed how down-to-earth he is by refusing to remove his sunglasses and insisting that all interactions with waiters happen through his staff, which is weird because ushers are usually the first people to greet you whenever you show up someplace. Either Usher is having a bad day or he is a basilisk, the legendary lizard king whose single glance can strike a man dead. Jury's out. What if... Community update!
Community update!
Last week we asked you to post a caption for this picture, and Patrick Ireland said, "Mike the Situation's Uncle Saul on the set of Transformers 7, Optimus GTL. Watch as Uncle Saul takes Optimus for his first spray tan, teaches him how to dodge a grenade, and most importantly, shows him the right way to wreck a car and look good doing it." That was a long caption. Good job, Patrick. Just so you guys know, the picture on screen is the third result when you do a Getty Images search for Canada. And there is no joke there. It's just what it is. Rich Williams of Kansas is speaking out about the band's iconic song Dust in the Wind, saying that was an absolute fluke that was a hit, and that Dust in the Wind was only a hit because, quote, it was a great song, and that, quote, even a blind pig finds a truffle once in a while. Rich, since you were so disparaging towards blind truffle hunting pigs, we contacted the Grand Fraternal Association of Blind Truffle Hunting Pigs, and they had this to say.
As a pig who cannot see, I find Rich Williams' remarks troubling. Blind truffle hunting pig is actually more adept, as we truffle pigs search for truffles with our noses, not our eyes. Our blindness causes superhuman olfactory abilities. Oink.
Wind machine! Ah! According to The Sun, Adele has applied for a helicopter landing license, purportedly to make travel to and from her £7 million mansion easier. Interestingly, she also said this week that if she ever saw her dad again, she would spit in his face. We're on to you, Adele. We know what you're planning. You want to fly around England in a helicopter, spitting in old men's faces until you hit your father. Oh. Sorry, Mr. Tompkins. Thought you were my dad. Former Oasis guitarist Noel Gallagher said that he'd rather make a record with Damon Albarn from Blur than Radiohead because Damon is, quote, mad as a box of frogs. Now, if you're wondering where to pick that up at the Crazy Metaphors Involving Animals store, it's in aisle 5, above the bathtub full of pigs, and right next to the hummingbirds in a travel mug. English people are weird.
The previous joke was brought to you by the Crazy Metaphors Involving Animals store, home of the elephant shoebox, snake leg turpentine, and tortoise in a clamshell. Look at those crazy metaphors. Come on in.
UK radio station Jazz FM accidentally broadcasted a gay porn soundtrack during a Saturday night show called Funky Sensation. Honestly, I doubt most listeners even noticed. Gay porn and jazz are not that different. They're both mostly wordless, full of weird mouth noises, and the solo sections seem to go on forever. That's all. Click on the Fuse logo to subscribe, and if you can think of anything funny to say about this picture, leave it in the comments. Stop calling me a bitch.
Fuse! Oh, God.